Hello everyone, how are you? Hope all is well with you all and you and your families are doing okay. Boy, we are living in devious and perilous times. And guys, you have to be really very careful in this time. You just can't take things for granted. You can't be too trusting. No, I seen a video on social media where this lady was abducted along Hope Road just after 5 a.m. a few days ago. It's alleged this lady is from the Swallowfield community, and it's said she went to buy cigarette. Some news say she went for a walk. One thing for sure, she was kidnapped just after 5 a.m. Friday, May the 30th, and up to today has not been heard from since. The thing I find absolutely crazy is how it happened. Based on the video, on the onset of the video, you see her walking along the road casually. You can't see where she was actually walking from and if she had stepped out of that same vehicle. But if you pay keen attention, that vehicle never drove past her while she was walking, where we could see and remember seeing that vehicle passing. And remember, vehicles move much faster, but we never seen it past her. But you could see her looking back more than once. She had time enough to see the guy in the hoodie take time walking behind her, and it took a moment for the Honda step wagon to reverse, and that simply means she could have seen it reversing coming her way. The first thing I learned about walking in these streets, once for example you walking on the left and a suspicious vehicle nearing you, quickly move to the next side of the road and turn in the opposite direction, and if needed you better start running. She was not very far away from a very active corner where someone would have more likely seen her or seen something or could have derailed their own actions. Because I'm thinking, as a big heavy-set woman, like just drop her body to the ground, it would take some time for them to try to take her up off the ground. More people would have been able to see. Think about it. Because as much as he could get her in the vehicle easily by her standing up, I can't see him getting her quickly in the vehicle while she's on the ground. And you could blatantly see there was not anyone in the vehicle. I suspect it was only the driver, because that one man never did too much for her to get in the vehicle. So she just walking along all chilled, see a man walking behind her, vehicle reversing, and she stopped and waited for him to grab her, throw her in the vehicle because she stopped. Why would you stop on an early morning? Guy in hoodie walking, coming up, you don't know him. Or maybe she did know him, but the fact that a vehicle is reversing, and did you know who was in the vehicle or did you not? She could have done something a bit more, but we were not there. We can't say what her action should or could have been. All we can say is that this big strong woman never even put up a fight. Of course, we heard the gut-wrenching scream that she made. You understand? And it is very chilling to hear. But it was just one man grab her. one driving. It's not like it's more than one man grabbing her. For me, it reeks familiarity. Could it have been someone she know? Could it have been her lover? Or someone familiar with her? Could she have had a lover's quarrel and that came out of that same vehicle and was walking along and he walked her down because her action was one of stopping to hear what the person walking her down was saying? While it was easy to see the vehicle reversing to where she was, the road was not busy. There was no other cars going up and down. Trust and believe my foot would be in my hand, and trust me, I know I would not be the best runner, but I'm just thinking, you know, what could she have done different? I know we can say all that, that is past the fact, but we're trying to analyze the situation how well we can, and we are not playing down the fact that it could be a serious situation. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if she was to surface later. Now, there is all kind of theories. As 47-year-old Lorna Robertson, she worked part-time with the Electoral Office of Jamaica and is very active in the Jamaica Labour Party and also a scrutineer for the party. And just recently, there was another takeout of David Clark in the same Swallowfield St. Andrew area, and he was a scrutineer as well. So the common thing between Miss Robertson and Clark, they both were activists in the Jamaica Labour Party. You can see why people are saying it is rigged with politics, as people are thinking that it is politically aligned. Because with Clark being unalive, he was JLP, same era. Now the abduction of Robertson, same JLP party. Trust me, I honestly wish it is a lover's spot and she will be home soon. But in Jamaica, when you're missing for a few days at least, hope is dashed as to what to expect. Now an award is being offered for her safe return. And the fact that the license plate on the vehicle turned out to be fake is having everyone more scared as to what will be the outcome of Miss Robertson. Now, to have that kind of vehicle on the road with fake license plate on it, you know that these people are deep criminals. You understand? Because no regular person can just get a vehicle and get license plate affixed that is not registered or anything that it can be traced. So we know something not right there so either. Further checks by the police realized that her phones were left home and there's no evidence she went to meet anyone. So all we can do is pray for her and her family and her safe return. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and even children, we need to learn to be more proactive in these streets. Let me tell you this. Firstly, no one is perfect, and things do happen. But when you're on the street, if you see a vehicle coming towards you and slow down, quickly step around it, get to the next side of the road. It gives you a head start if you need to run. Next, if a vehicle is reversing towards you, as long as you're not walking, looking one way, you get to at least see it in time. Get to the other side of the road. It creates confusion and just may give you a chance. Don't wait to see who or what. Worse if it is a lonely road. Because where Robertson was taken is not necessarily a lonely road, It's just like that time of the morning after 5. It is lonely. Nowhere is open as yet. Even if someone is following you, cross the road and walk back to the direction you were coming from. If the person do the same, do all you can to get to safety. Put your foot in your hand. If you're driving, always check your rear view mirrors. And if you notice a vehicle following you for some time, redirect where you are going and see if the driver that's behind you is going to do the same. Drive past all your workplace or your home just to see if the vehicle follows you. Because it's not really who you know. It's who knows you and what their motives are. And I want to tell you something too. The people then what you know, be very cautious around them, because you see, if anything go down with them, you don't stand a chance to live a life because you know them well. So you have to be cautious in everything you do. You can't totally 100% trust everyone. Be cautious and listen to your gut. Your gut feelings never lie. You don't want to be there waiting to find out what will happen next. And always keep pencil and paper near your hands reach in your vehicle. Write down suspicious license plate following you so you can know if it's them again another day. Just be careful and protect yourself. Train your children too. I remember my friend always said that her children, when they are coming home from school, any taxi they're about to go into, they just send her a message of the license plate and the kind of vehicle it is to her phone. So at least if anything goes down, she have an idea that at X time that vehicle was what they were last in. It's just a being away. You can't stop things from happening, but it's just a way to try to help yourself. And nothing is wrong with trying to at least help yourself. Guys, please be careful and don't be too trusting. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.